Yo, what's going on, y'all? This your girl KK Rena, and this is my review of my brand new pink custom Sony Vaio E-Series 14P.
This is where I am with my mic in my hand. KK Rena, KK Rena. Ain't nobody sweeter than me, so don't forget it.
Starting with the outside of this laptop, it's extremely aesthetically pleasing with its sleek lines, metallic paint, and backlit keyboard, all of which are very useful for today's gamer or student or person that works very hard in the dark. It's definitely very useful. The touchpad is very sensitive. I would suggest turning down sensitivity a little bit because sometimes it's a little bit different to control. But at least it is easy to make screens larger and smaller. It's easy to scroll, and it's definitely not as difficult as my last laptop. The screen is a 14-inch backlit. All in all, the screen is beautiful. The colors are bright and vibrant, and you can customize as much as you want to. If you opt for the option to have a matching keyboard skin and a mouse, you're going to find the keyboard skin to be invaluable for protecting your keys and the keyboard itself from wear, from spills, from dirt, from dust, from possibly popping keys off. It's definitely a feature that I would recommend, that if you get a laptop from Sony, that you definitely get a keyboard skin for it. But as far as the matching mouse goes, I would say if you're a grown man, I would probably get a different shaped mouse, or a mouse that isn't Sony, because the mouse that came with the keyboard that matches it is in fact very small and very slim, and in my opinion it's more for a woman's hand or a child's hand than a grown man's hand. It might get awkward, you might kind of cramp if you're using the mouse for a long period of time for gaming or whatever, so I would suggest getting a large mouse, a gaming mouse, something like that, that'd be wireless, or have the ability to USB port. Now moving on to more of its features. This Sony Vaio does have a built-in camera and microphone, but they're both crap. So I would suggest getting an external microphone, an external camera, that'll work better. Sony used to have ArcSoft as their cameras, but now it's something even worse. I don't know what they were thinking about this, but it's just horrible. And I have to rate that very low because Sony, you could do so much better than that. And that is one of the most major disappointments about this laptop outside of Windows 8. The speakers are amazing. You get amazing sound with the Dolby stereo settings that you have on the PC built right in. It's pretty amazing actually how great it sounds. The speakers that I had on my last laptop were horrible. These speakers, oh, so much better. I used to just have my headphones plugged in, and I never ever wanted to take them out because the speakers sounded just blaring and you couldn't really hear anything, and you couldn't hear the richness of the music, and that really bothered me, so I had my headphones in. But now I want to play my music all the time. I want to hear it through the speakers all the time, and that feels good because I haven't been able to do that for like a year. So good job, Sony. The speakers are great. As far as plug-in goes, it's the standard. You do have a magic gate. You have a place for your SD card. You have 3 USB ports and 1 USB 2.0 port. You also have Ethernet hookup, and you have your HDMI cable hookups. You pretty much have everything that, you know, a standard laptop comes with. I opted out of the Blu-ray disc player, and I just got a CV DVD burner player because I use my PS3 to watch my Blu-ray. I don't really need a Blu-ray player in my laptop. I almost never use my Blu-ray player, my PS3 for anything except for playing video games anyway. I don't really watch very many movies. So it's for me at this point it's better to have just the DVD. Plus it was a lot cheaper. So it's definitely something to think about. If you get one of these PCs and you put the Blu-ray player in it, it will make the cost of it jump up. So try to keep that in mind. Now, as far as hardware goes, I'm going to go ahead and post the specs in the description again. I know I did that for the unboxing, but for anybody that might have missed it, I'm going to go ahead and post the specs again for you, so check that out in the description below. And I have to say that moving on to this next topic is really thrilling because this is my kind of headfirst dive into PC gaming. Now, obviously, it's not really the best graphic card ever. Graphics card, I mean, but I like it. The graphics card that I have is a fairly good one. It's decent, and as far as laptops go, I am still going to build a gaming desktop, later on. That's something that I am very determined to do, and I'm very excited about. So I will later on this year. I'll probably start this fall, gathering everything up. But until then, this is what I have. And I want to show you right now me playing on ultra settings. So here we see, my pretty much 1080p ultra settings, and it's pretty good. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It looks fairly excellent, actually. And I'm really excited about that. Now, obviously, this isn't the best game to be testing. I want to try to test more graphic intensive games like Battlefield 3 or, whatever else there might be. I just have not gotten around to getting Battlefield 3 for the PC. But I hope to do that because I actually really like that game a whole lot. And even though people are probably gunning for Battlefield 4 right now, I personally probably will be playing Battlefield 3 for longer. Because, I don't know, I like that game, and I don't know what they're going to do with Battlefield 4 yet. I haven't really caught up with it or heard anything specific, so. Well, that really does conclude my review of the Sony Vaio laptop. All around, it's a great laptop. It truly is excellent. However, it does get a few bad grades as far as the camera and the bad microphone. And other than that, other than having crappy ass Windows 8, I think that I'm very happy with this laptop, and the fact that I have a great camera and a great microphone already, and I can switch to Windows 7 all I want. That just means that the laptop is a very good one, and I am happy to have spent money on it this way, and I'm happy to have customized it for myself, and I'm happy. Alright, well, friends, loves, butt faces, I hope this review helped you in deciding whether or not you want to buy from Sony, and until next time.